Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Overcoming Invisible Battles Through Visible Strength. I'm Octavia Wright. Thank you for joining me for the third episode of our first monthly series. Over the past 2 weeks, we've talked about how a diagnosis doesn't define who we are, and we've explored the emotions of fear, denial, and anger that often follow life's unexpected challenges. Today, we're taking the next step in the journey. Our conversation is called Rebuilding Confidence One Day at a Time. Because after the tears, after the questions, after the uncertainty, there comes a moment when we have to decide, how do I move forward? Acceptance is not giving up. Acceptance is giving yourself permission to begin again. One of the hardest things to rebuild after a life-changing event isn't your schedule. It isn't your finances. It isn't even your health. It's your confidence. Confidence has a way of being shaken when life changes unexpectedly. You begin questioning yourself. You begin comparing who you are today with who you used to be. It can be daunting, learning to live in your circumstances. You may not be who you were before, but you have the courage to become who you're meant to be. It's completely normal to wonder if you'll ever feel like yourself again. You search with to find that something that will change your perspective. I had to learn confidence wasn't going to return all at once. One victory at a time, one day at a time. Sometimes we believe confidence comes from having everything figured out, but real confidence comes from believing that even when you don't have all the answers, you'll keep showing up anyway. Life doesn't come with an instruction manual. There isn't a guidebook that tells us exactly what to do when life suddenly changes. We all face moments that test us, moments that stretch us, moments that force us to become someone we never imagined we would have to be. That's where acceptance begins. And I want to be clear about something. Acceptance does not mean giving up. Acceptance does not mean settling. Acceptance simply means saying, this is where I am today, and with God's help, I'm going to build from here. There is incredible strength in accepting where you are while believing in where you're going. God never promised that life would be easy, but He did promise that it would be worth it, and we would never have to walk through it alone. Sometimes rebuilding confidence means celebrating the smallest victories. Getting out of bed, keeping a doctor's appointment, taking a walk, calling a friend, trying again after disappointment. Those moments may seem small, but they are evidence that you're still moving forward. And every step forward deserves to be celebrated. If you're listening today and you've been questioning your future, please hear my heart. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not finished. You are growing in ways you may not even recognize yet. Your strength isn't measured by how quickly you recover. It's measured by your willingness to keep going, even when it's difficult, even when it's uncomfortable, even when the road ahead seems uncertain. God is still writing your story, and some of the most beautiful chapters haven't been written yet. Believe in the person you're becoming. Give yourself permission to learn. Give yourself permission to heal. And most importantly, give yourself permission to begin again. Before we end today, I'd like to leave you with this affirmation. Repeat it with me. I choose progress over perfection. I accept where I am. I believe in where I'm going. With God's help, I will continue to grow. Remember, you may not be who you were before, but you can still become who you're meant to be. Thank you for joining me for our first 3-part series of Overcoming Invisible Battles Through Visible Strength. If these conversations have encouraged you, please like, follow, share, and subscribe. You never know who may need to hear a message of hope today. Until next month, keep believing, keep healing, keep growing, and always remember, invisible battles do not make you invisible. I'm Octavia Wright. God bless you all. Tune in next month where we will discuss learning to self-advocate in healthcare. Topics: asking better questions and exploring second opinions. Keeping symptom journals. Knowing your rights. Created by eWings.